So the second deck that we are going to be playing today is Toedscool V2. So we actually played against a deck that was running something similar to this with the last deck we were playing. Hopefully we are also lucky enough to get to play against Golden Go, because that's what this deck is made to stop. So Toedscruel EX says, does 40 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon that has any grass energy attached, and also prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to your Pokemon that have energy attached. Now, what this means, this is the important part here, this also stops Roaring Moon. If whatever is up front has an energy attached to it, Roaring Moon's whole I knock you out attack doesn't work. It does put the 200 damage, it actually doesn't put the 200 damage on Roaring Moon either, because it has to knock them out to that, so nothing happens. You do get to stop that, and this can one-shot a Charizard pretty heavily because of the super effective aspect of it. And then this Toedscruel stops Golden Go. We struggle against Shine Pal, but what are some fun new toys we're playing with? We're playing with the new Jirachi. That is to stop Sableye as well. It doesn't stop Serena, but it does stop Sableye. And let's see. We're also playing with Evolution. Now, it's possible that this would actually be better as Devolution or Turbo Booster, but because we're playing with some little things that want to evolve, I thought it'd be best to try Evolution out for the beginning. So let's see how it goes. Sailor Scouts, not Splash Bros. I don't think we've ever ran into somebody who is the complete same, you know what I mean? We've tried. Been looking for a while, chat. I love how much this song doesn't fit, and I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay. This is fine. We're fine. Oh, you got it, I see. What you want? Let me know which one you want, buddy. If you're looking for more techno-y stuff, that would be Donnie or Chaz. If you're looking for guitar, that's Cass. Jorgen is the classical music one. Okay. Okay, alright. We can put we haven't put Rosie on in a hot minute. Okay. Let's get German techno with it. Well, we need to do this. Pat the Peak's probably, it might stop them. Maybe. Kind of depends on what they're doing, so we'll take that over Evolution here. But we need to get a, Toedscool. Oh, we're gonna get Iono'd after I do this, and I hate it. I hate it. I know it's gonna happen, and I hate it, chat. Random person just like me run the opposite direction as fast as I can. You know, Milky Way, that makes sense. I'll give you that. That makes sense. Ah ha 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 ha. Nah 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 nah. Great for us. Also, no. Now, we're actually not going to evolve this because that would take away this little ability we have right here, which is a nice ability. Let's grab Escape Rope and Evolution, I suppose. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's funny. Do 10 damage and back away just because they can. I respect it. Unfortunately, that means Cherrim is also still dead to Mimikyu, so we're not going to do that either. Oh, but what we can do is this, because it's hilarious. Again, we are not evolving this on purpose. Because right now it's our answer to Mimikyu, which is really funny. Nest Ball's a good draw. Okay, so now we will go ahead and... Oh, no, wait. Oh, it's your benched Pokemon. Dang it. Never mind. This card has so many little caveats to it that it's not actually that good. I'm not super impressed. It seems to stop very, very, very few things. Okay. We'll put it down there now just so it is something that can... we can switch to this if we need to. There. I mean, we can try, right? Nothing's gonna happen. We can at least attack here. Okay, so the plan next turn, if they don't play anything else out, is we just need Eldegoss, because Eldegoss will get us 2 energies. We can put those both on Cherrim with Cherrim. Okay, they did play something else out, but that still doesn't really stop us. Okay, so we get to knock this Mimikyu out now with using Cherrim, which is gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Okay, so we Ultra Ball. We don't need these things. Go grab Eldegoss. Okay. Now we need a switch, not an escape rope. We give him the seed bomb! Death by Cherrim. Exact Z's. We'll take exact Z's. Okay, energy's fine. You gotta play something. They don't actually. So Jirachi is resistant to this. So we will have to switch out for Toedscool. But yeah, GG. Seed bomb for 70! Exactly. Oh, perfectly balanced. And I think that's a level for the battle pass. Yay! Alright, let's get our stuff. Level 13! Woo! Gold. And some credits, alright. You got it, Sheep. What box you want? See, if I waited, I know I'm gonna forget. I will scroll slowly, Sheep. You tell me what you want. You got it, Milky Way. We'll get that changed after this. The beach. Is that beach, or is there a different beach? That's the one you're talking about? I think that's the only beach one, right? Yeah, that should be beach. Yeah? That one? Alright. It says beach. You know, I can read. Alright, and then the coin. I will again scroll slowly, Milky Way. You tell me when you see the one you want. Reading is for nerds. And I'm a nerd. See the glasses? Back up we go. Any coins grabbing your fancy? Beach as well, alright. Beach as well. Beachin'. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. My next job is beach. Yeah. Sailor Scouts! I forgot how much I like this playlist. This playlist is interesting though. When it starts, there's like a coin flip of if people leave or not, because it is aggressive on the ears. But it fits the emote very well. Opponent has won, and now must decide what they will do. They gave up. Oh, we're so good at this. They saw the beach and they were like, that's what I meant to do today. I meant to go hang out and have fun. Those awkward moments when your computer screen goes like blank for a second and you can see your reflection, you're like, hey, there you are. Sailor Scouts again. People are starting to understand. They're starting to understand. Oh, other bit of good news. Not really like news. I looked into capture cards, so I think I am going to proceed with that to get a capture card for the computer so we can play other games as well. I got you. I completely agree, Milky Way. Couldn't agree more. But anyway, so we're going to be getting a capture card. Okay. That doesn't tell us too much. Probably Charizard, based off of what we saw there. Probably Charizard. Which again, Toedscruel is great against Charizard. The rest of our deck is very small and very squishy. It is not Charizard, it is Alakazam, which means we get to deal with another Mimikyu. That's okay, we have our Mimikyu answer right here. Okay, that's actually a pretty solid draw because I didn't want to have to pick between this or Toedscruel. We were going to pick Toedscruel, to be honest. Toedscruel. Joe. We didn't have to pick. Yay! We're putting Cherubi out front because we're going to be evolving these other two, and Cherubi's evolution is already in hand. So that's why we did that. As far as turn ones go, that was pretty clean, y'all. That was pretty clean. Oh, right, I forgot I was halfway through that statement. What kind of card to capture? So capture card would let me plug in a Nintendo Switch? Sure. A Nintendo Switch or other things. So, yeah. And then we could play Pokemon or other things on camera, on stream. People have said they'd be interested in that. I hope that's still something I'll be interested in. If you're just here for Pokemon cards, which I would doubt because I'm not that good at Pokemon cards, there will be Pokemon involved, most likely. Yeah! grab another one of these. Probably the safest bet for us. We're gonna put an energy here, because we can't put one there with Cherrim, and we're actually gonna probably Professor's Research here. So before we do that, let's go ahead and get rid of this Artisan so they don't have that for next turn, because they probably want that. Now we'll research. Hopefully losing those energies doesn't cost us too much. Really wanted a Cherrim. We grabbed it, so it's perfect. I messed up. I actually meant to leave this out there, so whoops. In that case, we'll go ahead and put this one out there and just kind of pretend that we meant to do that, chat. We totally meant to do that. Alright. I did that so that Iono doesn't completely hose us again. Yeah, we'll end our turn. Okay. Best chance we got there. You tried, Milky Way. You tried. You got the one that we really, you know, the new one, right? That's the important one. It does go good with this playlist. You're not wrong, Sheep. It does. Like, thinking about that today. Or when Icy called this one out, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, it's solid. I needed a dancing emote, y'all. I felt so left out, but at the same time, I know a lot of people have dancing emotes, and I wanted to have... okay. How dead are we? Pretty dead? Oh, great. I wanted to have a dancing emote, but, like, I didn't want to just have a dancing emote because that one's been done, and probably better than mine would be. Because, you know, I like the originality, you know what I mean? I did still yoink the idea for a DJ, but... Haha. Okay. How much damage do we do right now? 240. Not enough. We don't do enough, and it would only be 280. Let's see if we can hit a boss's orders. We cannot. Okay. Whale shoot. Let's do this. Only one left. I think we lose, y'all. I think I played too fast and loose with our cards, and I think we lose. It's kind of an unfortunate way that it ended up, right? Jacq and grab another one of those. Sure, might as well grab two things just because we can. I should have grabbed another Eldegoss, I'm stupid, but there's no more grass energy in the deck, so it's fine. Okay. I'm back. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm with it. We're all here. Everybody's brain's working, right? No? Okay. Alakazam and Charizard and Pidgeot and Arceus. That's a lot of things that need rare candies. Their deck gets hosed by Devolution, which, like I said, we probably should be playing that instead of Evolution, although Evolution saved us a little bit this game. But yeah, they would get crushed by Devolution right now. How many rare candies did they throw? 3? Yeah, they wouldn't. They literally couldn't come back either. Why'd they put that here? And I don't have the energy. Okay, I'm just gonna concede here. We don't have the. There's Klara's in our deck, right? Maybe If we hit exactly Klara, we can be not dead yet. That's not Klara. Alright, GG opponent. It's easy to say Devolution would have saved us there, and it would have been awesome there, but that deck is not something that we've ever seen before, and who's to know if we would have had the Devolution, right? So, worth noting that, hey, there was a game, came up. We'll keep that in mind. If we keep seeing those, then we can make some changes. That's a shame. I wanted to go first. Putting this one out front's kind of nice. The fact that it just doesn't take any effects of attacks. Don't hate that. And we're against steel, which is resistant to grass, which is unfortunate for us. I haven't seen Dialgun forever. I'm just so scared to ditch those every time. Okay, the Klara's in the deck, though, so it's fine. We got Klara. We should be okay. We don't have Path to the Peak. Path to the Peak is in our prize cards. When I was talking about playing poorly but liking to look good, this is a perfect example. This is worse than the other Toedschools, but it's the only one with the good full art, right? Okay, so here comes an Ultra Ball, which means either Bibarel or Dialga V-Star, neither of which are great for us. Just going with Evolution? Makes sense, makes sense. They might be ditching the Evolution to the Ultra Ball here, depending on what's in their hand. We've definitely done that before. But Evolution also doesn't have no text, right? Evolution also doesn't have no text. Word's good. Me smart. The Tool Jammer tells me this is actually probably the stock deck. Okay, so they went with Bibarel, which is kind of weird because that's the one that now Evolution doesn't work because Evolution's only bench things. They'd have to switch this out. Double Turbo's not going to let them attack here. It just lowers their damage. They're trying to draw cards with Bibarel, like, clearly. But they made themselves a lot worse to do that. I think the best draw in my deck would actually be Cherrim right now. Or I guess Jacq, for that matter. Okay, they drew that organically, which is great for them. That being said, this does 60 damage, so Cherrim's dead. Cherubi's dead. Okay. I don't want a Jacq anymore. Or a Cherrim. Okay. Okay, that's solid. Again, sucks that we're ditching another energy, but we have Klara's in the deck, and hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. Just because we know they're playing with double turbos. Okay, so not too worried about the EXP share, so let's ditch these and go and get probably Cherrim at this point. Yeah, Cherubi, so we can do that. The last person we were playing against, hey, what if you made an Oddish deck from like the girl from the miniseries of TCG? I'm unfamiliar with the miniseries of the TCG. So maybe? Okay, so the last person that we were playing against was playing Bibarel instead of, or as in addition to like the other stuff, and that might be worth it. The Jirachi's bad. I think we should just cut the Jirachi. It's so narrow. Like if we had a gloriously perfect deck with one weakness to it, and Jirachi covered that weakness, sure. But we don't, right? And yeah. Okay, so again, this doesn't actually provide double energy because of Temple of Sinnoh. It's just a single colorless, but not that that really matters. I don't think that's why they did that. That does mean there's not a steel energy coming down on Daiga. Okay, we have a ticking clock until this turns into a Magnezone, and this game is over. We need to hurry. Boss's Orders would be a great draw here. Oh, right. Unfortunately, the Temple of Sinnoh also means that this doesn't do reduced damage anymore. So that is sad. Boss's Orders? Jacq. Jacq's not the worst thing in the world because Jacq does let us put extra energies down. That's kind of all Jacq's gonna do here, though. I guess sure, why not? Let's grab this. Thin our deck a little bit. Well, I'm really sad about that Temple of Sinnoh actually being a problem for us now. It's tempting to put the extra energies on this, but we've already put so many energies in the bin that I really want to hold off on these. They're kind of important. The good news is I don't think they would need a rare candy, a Magnezone, and then a really lucky Magnezone hit to be able to use Star Chronos this turn, so we should be okay. I said that, though, so that's probably going to happen, like I just hoped it doesn't happen. Uh-oh. Okay, Magneton means no Magnezone. Boss's Orders. Okay, so they're going to kill something, which is problematic because now we don't have a enough damage. We need to draw a Pokemon. Something that we can just put in. It can be any basic Pokemon. We need to draw a basic Pokemon so we can put an energy on it. Luckily, we use the full Jacq, so there's less evolution Pokemon in the deck. Clavell would also be solid here. But a Pokemon, please, deck. Please, deck. Help a Wiggles out here. Okay, that's a Pokemon, if you squint. I think it's gonna be enough. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. $110, that's $290. Ooh, barely. All right. It's enough. It's enough, chat. It's enough. Now they're going to put this on Bibarel, and Bibarel can, you know, looks like it can do the attack, but it actually can't because of the Temple of Sinnoh. For what it's worth. Okay, well, that's going to come down now, for sure. Oh no. Oh no, they had everything. Oh god. Oh no. Energy Recycler makes sense. Toedscruel wouldn't have stopped Energy Recycler anyways, so it's kind of fine. Yikes. That's terrifying. I legitimately wish, like, I kind of want to draw boss's orders here so that we can take out or start working on this Dialga, because that's a bigger threat than anything else. This is, you know, energy power, energy cheating. It's very good energy cheating. This is card draw and this is card draw. This is going to kill us. And they're putting their Dialga V-Star back in their deck too, so they're more likely to have it. Yeah. They can't evolve it this turn. Maybe they don't have it. Maybe we get super lucky, but that hasn't been how these days have been going, so... Okay, they put that energy on the Dialga instead of this one, so Bibarel can't attack this turn. That's nice. Okay, the switch means here comes Dialga. And I think that's enough damage. That's 260. It's not quite enough damage. Well, we don't need a boss's orders anymore. Now we just need... We're going to play this out just because we can, and it might stop something they're doing. And now we play Path to the Peak so that we can... Let's see, 170 is not going to do it. Oh, I forgot to use Eldegoss. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. 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 How lucky are they? Sure. I drew it. Oh, I drew it, chat. I should have believed. Now, my plan was to use evolution to evolve it, but we drew it, and now we can't. So, whoopsie. Should have believed. Should have believed. And I don't have a Cherrim here. Oh my god, everything is just a little too far off. Well, we'll try. That there. So close. And now if they have the Dialga V-Star, which is very likely, they can take an extra turn and we lose. Very unlucky. Very unlucky. Yeah. GG, opponent. Y'all remember when we started this deck, and I said, now there's a good chance we're not going to get to play against Golden Go because we're playing the counter card, and that means we're not going to get to play against it. Seven, sure. Unfortunately, Star Chronos is not an ability either, so it's not that we can path to the peak here. If they use Star Chronos, I'm just going to concede, because they only have 2 prize cards left. I don't see why they wouldn't use that. Yeah, alright. GG, opponent. Unfortunate. Unlucky. Alright, let's try again. I haven't played with Dialga in a while. Besides Golden Go, has Steel gotten anything fun in the last couple of sets? That was a fun card. Could see doing that one again. It's been a while since we revisited like the stuff that when this client dropped came out. Interesting. Aegislash size. Aegislash isn't bad. Who's not wrong? We haven't used it yet, but Aegislash isn't bad. I've been working on a deck for that. It just hasn't been top of my priority list. Maybe we'll do that one for next time. Okay. No energy is rough, but everything else is kind of solid here, so we'll take it. Oh, I love this song. And we're going second against Charizard, which is always difficult. But we got this. We got this. I believe, chat. I believe. Okay. Okay. We have more Toedscruels. We can do this. Glad we did. Glad we did. We could have tried to hit the Charmander, but that's not going to matter, so it wasn't worth doing. I'd rather them have to force this out if they want to try and take the one that we've invested on. Ooh, that's interesting technology. So they wanted to go first, but they're playing with Clavell, which is interesting. I mean, we are also playing with Clavell, so interesting. Wiggles, why don't we shut up a little bit? Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we definitely are going to get to kill this Charmander. So that's exciting. We're going to leave the Dynatree Hill because it doesn't really do anything to us. I think we're actually probably going to Professor's Research here again because we really want to hit a one of our Path to the Peaks. So let's do this and ditch these two things. Okay, and we're going to go grab Cherrim because we have another energy in hand that we can play with Cherrim. And then we can Professor's Research and possibly play more energies from hand. Okay, unlucky we didn't hit the Path to the Peak, but that's not the end of the world. Let's grab another Toedscool, the last Toedscool. And new name too. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. I will read your message in 1 second, Doppelganger. Great name, by the way. Hang on 1 second here. So let's put one there, and we'll put one here, just so that can also do its attack if that comes up. Okay, and then we will smack a Charmander. Toad's deck, I played against one earlier today using Roaring Moon, couldn't do anything against it. Yeah, it definitely stops Roaring Moon. The text on Toedscruel saying that they can't do their one-hit KO is really good against Roaring Moon. Okay, so they had the rare cast. So they did go for the Pidgeot. Okay. That might give them a Charizard as well. Charizard won't take out Toedscruel, and Toedscruel will take out Charizard. Okay, so here comes Charizard. And they picked the front one. We are going to get to do this because we're only down one prize card, and this is dark, so it's not going to have the super effective, so... This is where we'd rather be when we're facing a Charizard deck. Okay, I liked my hand, but I appreciate them doing this before we take more prize cards. Little late, but there it is. Between these two, we're set. Obviously, we do want another Toedscruel, but we are okay for now. We've got another turn to draw it. Let's do that. Evolve that one. I need to listen to this playlist more. Actually really liked the deck. I kind of want to build one. Nice! Yeah, that's like the best part of Pokemon. You see somebody else's stuff and you Team Rocket it. I think they exclamation point steal is what they have for me when I do that to somebody. Okay, we'll start to put on this Cherrim here. Okay. We do just get to wreck this Charizard at least. We really, really need to draw our other Toedscruel though, because they're going to have their Charizard. Now, maybe they don't have the energy. Pidgeot can't search anymore. Okay, wait, hang on. Yay, all right, we have our other Toedscruel. Thank you, Klara. Whatever they put out here, Pidgeot can attack and get rid of the Path to the Peak, but if that's what they do, then Charmander's not coming out, or Charizard's not coming out this turn? I guess that would also knock out Toedscruel. Tough. Tough. Kindler, okay, they had other energy, so they could have just gotten the Charizard. I guess they would have had to have it because of that Peak. So, unfortunate. Safe to say Charizard is coming now. Zara just did the last daily, roaring. Fiddling more with the guard. Garchomp's a fun deck. We tried to do some Garchomp stuff. It wasn't super successful, but it was like a first attempt, so we'll probably do some more. The door is closing rapidly on us, y'all. I'm actually kind of confused why they did that. I guess this makes sense because they don't know that we have another Toedscruel ready. I really, really wish we drew a boss's orders and had the other Toedscruel, though. Well, that's half of it, right? Could be worse. Could be worse. We have a backup plan now. Another backup plan. Okay, so let's see if there's any more energy in the deck. Ooh, roly-poly. Is there a giveaway going? Not right now. There is in a second, thanks to Sheep. Let me get that started here. Exclamation point ticket if you would like a chance to win a pack. Courtesy of Sheep. Alright, let's use this. We're going to put one right here. Keep the rest because it doesn't really matter. They might Iono us, which would suck and we would be sad, but, you know, what can you do? This being exact size for Pidgeot's pretty great. I think we're gonna win this. I think, unless they have Iono, which they would have to have it now because they're out of Pidgeot. So, I think we should be okay here. Thanks, you. Don't Iono me. Have a heart. Have a heart. Don't do it, opponent. Just don't do it. Yay! Okay, that's not an Iono. Woo! Justified gloves. Yeah. Yeah, and they got, you know, they got some prize cards, and they don't know that we have another. I mean, they do. They saw us Klara this back. Woo! GG, opponent. GG. Came down to one prize card each. All right. All right. I mean, the Toedscruel still does pretty good against Charizard, right? Like, that's one of those, we know that one's got some legs against Charizard. Yay for super effective. All right, we'll do one more game, then we'll pull the giveaway from the last one, then we'll do another giveaway for our last game with this deck, so everything's coming up. We're going to be doing some giveaways for these last few. Exclamation point ticket if you want a chance to win a pack. Sailor Scout. Sailor Scout. I can't believe nobody caught the roly-coly. We tried, Icy. We tried. Does that mean we get to go first? Yay! Okay. No energy is sad. We want at least one to start with. Hopefully we draw it. We didn't draw it. Whale shoot. Oh, wait, actually, we should be okay. We should be okay. If they don't knock us out, we should be okay here. The reason being that we have the Eldegoss for the Gossifleur, which will get us some energies, and we've got Jacq to get us the Toedscruel and the Cherrim, which will let us play both energies on the Toedscruel if we do it before we evolve it. So hopefully we don't die this turn. They might just knock out our Toedscruel, at which point we lose. Have a heart. Don't do it, opponent. Don't do it, opponent. Be out of energy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Be kind. It's just a little Toedscruel. What harm could that do? Aw, Sil, thank you for the resub. Welcome back.
Wham bam, I'm 19 months.
You are 19 months. That is hard to believe we've been friends for that long. It feels like fighting and playing Hunt the other day. You know what I mean? Like the first time we ever played Hunt. Thank you again for your support. It means the world. Oh, Cynthia, brutal. They probably have another energy. Yikes. Now, drawing a Toedscruel won't do it here either, because we needed to evolve it this turn. So I think we just lose. A little too slow. Leave poor Squidward alone. I agree, Doppelganger. It's just a little Squidward. Thanks for the shout out there, Sheep. Oh, we love you too, Sil. Yeah, and I know Chips is lurking in here, and I know she feels the same. I'm honestly just going to concede, like, we can't win from this position. The electric deck's one that gets struggled against when you're doing it well. So, let's pull the giveaway, and then we'll do the next giveaway and all that, so. I don't think there was much to learn there. And the winner is Doppelganger! Congratulations, my friend! Get you that code. Hope you have whispers turned on. 1 second here. You do! Yay! Alright. Enjoy. May your pull be glorious. Alright, and then we're going to do the last one for the last game, so exclamation point ticket. You're welcome! Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. And so here's the last giveaway. Exclamation point. Is this the same person? It might be. Paying attention. We might have a better shot if with, you know, a better hand. Who knows? Who knows? We need to go first because we need to evolve things. Going second and, like, not eating an attack first turn will not save us. Okay, so 2 Toedschools is a better sign. That's an even better sign. Thank you for the follow, Doppelganger. Welcome, 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 my friend. Glad to have you. Oh, 383, y'all. We're getting close to that 400 mark. I don't know what's going to happen when we do, but... Ooh. Reaps. Okay, this is tough. I think we put it on the Toedscool. Between cranks and switches and escape ropes and switch carts, their deck has a lot of resilience. So I think we should assume that they are going to be able to attack our Toedscool first turn. And maybe I'm just jaded after last game. Maybe I'm not ready to be hurt again, opponent. Okay. Okay. Sure. They wanted new cards. I respect that. They're gonna crank one out. They're gonna try. Ooh. I mean, they got to. Never mind. On the Mareep that has the EXP share. Interesting decisions. Interesting decisions are being made. Is this a brew? Are we brewing something, opponent? If so, they got really unlucky because the electric decks usually start a lot stronger. Yeah, not surprised. We'll do one more. What's up, Freddy? We'll do one more. Yeah. The giveaway hasn't been going long enough, so we'll do one more. All right, last game. This one, last game. Unless, you know, something else happens and we can see it again. Alright, Sheepa specifically requested that for the last game, she wants us to do the accent. Now, the accent is not how I normally talk, right? I want to preface that every time I like to say that because I don't want someone to show up and be like, wow. That's how this guy talks. The hat's just, wow. Okay, alright. You know what I mean? Alright, so, right. Let's see. Not the Brave. Now, that is a reference to Critical Role. If y'all are unfamiliar with that, check that out. Alright, we get to go first. That's good. Beach coin not letting us down just yet. Okay. Not the best starting hand we've ever seen, not the worst. I guess we start with Cherrim. Cherubi's little ability, Lively Fruit, that's a good one to have. That's a good first ability to have. I should have probably played something else out. I guess we're going first, it don't matter. This is real soft to an Iron Valiant, so if we were going second and they were playing Iron Valiant, we do not want to start with just a Cherubi. Because that's going to die. Radiant Venusaur, that's not something you see every day. Okay, Nest Ball's solid. Nest Ball's good. Let's grab a couple of Toedschools. We'll call that a good idea. Okay. I might regret not getting a Jirachi here. Or, not Jirachi. We don't need Jirachi. I might regret not getting Manaphy here, but hopefully we don't. Okay. Now, let's see what they're up to. It's pretty clear with this kind of turn. Toad is cool. It's pretty clear with this kind of turn what kind of deck we are. So let's see what kind of deck they are. Okay. Gengar tells me Hisuian Zoroark. V-Star. But that wouldn't be fighting energy. That's something else. Oh, they're a Tyranitar deck. Okay, so they're playing Tyranitar. You're going to see, so Larvitars, Tyranitars, Lucario makes sense as well. Right, like, there's... Probably, right? Like, they're probably Tyranitar. Why would they be playing Gengar? The point of this Gengar card here is that you can get a Pokemon onto your bench with some damage on it. That's it. That's the whole point of that card. They're doing it right there. So there's going to be some payoff in their deck that wants them to have Garchomp. Could be Garchomp. But does Garchomp want Gengar? I mean, I've been wrong several times in my life, so I mean, this would be no big surprise. But, okay, so it really sucks that we don't have a, oh wait, we do. We can get it. Okay, so we're gonna grab an Ultra Ball here. Okay, now the Ultra Ball is gonna ditch the Klara. We should probably hang on to this here Vacuum until we know if we don't need it. I'd rather have the Klara. So we're grabbing a Goss or an Eldegoss here because we need the energy. And we need the energy because Cherubi's going to evolve everything. Did I say Cherubi? I meant Eldegoss is going to be evolving everything because Eldegoss has now evolved itself. Alright, so let's do this. Let's use Cotton Lift. Get 2 basic energies. Alright, we're going to put 1 on Eldegoss. Alright. We're going to put Evolution Technical Machine on Eldegoss. Alright, and then we're going to evolve here. Pick these 2. We can grab a Cherrim. See, and these kind of situations are why I think it is evolution. Devolution, there was one game that came up where Devolution was like, hey, maybe Devolution would have been great here, but evolution's come up a heck of a lot more times. Now, the downside here is that because of the way I did this, because we had to put the Toedscruel, evolution makes you play it onto it, we can't use Cherrim to cheat energy here next turn, so we are a turn off. Okay, they ain't doing nothing though. That's good for us. Didn't really want to draw that. We're going to have plenty of that on our own here, you know what I mean? 1 second. 1 second here. Alright, so first we're going to Cotton Lift. Get 2 more energies. Okay. Alright, then we're going to play 1 on his here Toedscruel. We're going to Spring Bloom 1 on each of these other 2. 1 for you, and 1 for... My voice just cracked, y'all. I'm becoming a man. Alright. And we'll keep that there. Okay, might as well do this because we wouldn't be able to do anything else this turn with it. Retreating won't let us get another attack off, so... Anyways. Plot twist. TM Evo's been pretty solid. Y'all. Plot twist. I completely forgot how cheap Miraidon's EX were, being it is also a 10 promo. I think we'll just buy 1 structure and grab the singles cheap into the... Oh, beans? Cheaper's better. Cheaper's better. Say less, fam. I mean, say more. I enjoy hearing about it, but I get you. Cheaper's better. They ain't done shit. Okay, they still ain't done shit. Well, I'd like to hit this Gengar, I think. I'd rather actually take out... This is their card draw. Let's take this one out here. Alright, so Spring Bloom. Well, not that one. Cotton Lift, that's the one. Let's get 2 more energies out of our deck, okay? There's not any in the bin yet. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and retreat now. Get this Toedscruel up front. Okay. Put this here. We're going to Spring Bloom now. Alright, Spring Bloom that right onto there. Call that square. Let's go ahead and play this out here. I might regret that. As tonight's been going, I've been regretting a lot of decisions we've been making, but we're going to do it anyways. Y'all, does this sound kind of remind y'all of a, like a rubber chicken? You know what I mean? Like squeaking it really fast? It reminds me of that. Okay, playing another Riolu means they're probably just going to evolve this, or not evolve this, you know what I mean? Right? It does, okay, making sure I'm not crazy here. I like that they did this, and they're like, aha, I'll do it again. I'm like, okay, sure. Whatever makes you happy, friend. We have an escape rope of our very own. We can use it, they're just... Okay, you're gonna do 50 damage. Okay. Okay. Oh, 80 damage. All right, they took it out. Hot damn. All right, now you're going to pay the iron price for that, Riolu. You're going to pay for that. It's going to cost you. And we're just going to do it again. Okay, and then I grab that and that and that and that, and all right. Then I play this Gossifleur out here, and we put an energy on it, and Railu now suffers for its transgressions. Suffers. Hope everybody's having a good time, by the way. Glad to see some of the people in here. Appreciate y'all. If you're here for the accent, this is not how I normally talk. If you're here for the accent, though, let me know, because I will talk this way more. I'm not the... Out of me and my fiance, I'm not the one who dislikes this. Oh. Oh, no. No. Offer not accepted. Offer not accepted. So let's go ahead and put... it don't really matter. Let's put this one, because we're just going to... Yeah, offer not accepted. I will be... You are going to pay for the other Railu's sins. I'll be honest with you, friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But not that sorry. Yeah. That's what I figured. What amazing... This is a redeem. Well, good game, opponent. GG's. GG's. Everybody, I appreciate that we have so many people in here now, but that was my last game. I got stuff I got to do, so unfortunately I got to sign off here. But let's do the wrap-up. This is your last chance. By the time I finish this wrap-up here, we're going to pull the giveaway. So if you would like a chance to win a pack, ! Ticket. And just for you, Sheep, because you redeemed it for the last game, I'm going to do the entire wrap-up in the accent. All right, so... This deck was about like we expected, so let's talk about positives. We didn't even get to try it, but this is a good card against a lot of Chine Pow and against a lot of Golden Go. We didn't even get to see any of those, but we were ready for it if it came up. This card sucks. This is only good against Sableye. That's the only thing that you're going to regularly see that this card actually stops. And we didn't see that once. So we built a deck that has some a positive. That's a good point. Freddie brings up a good point. This card just kneecaps Roaring Moon. More like Crying Moon. You know what I mean? More like Crying Moon. I like the Path to the Peak. The Temple of Sinnoh didn't come up. This card is really good sometimes, so we're going to leave that in there. One of us is solid. Cutting the Jirachi means we're going to want to add something else. I kind of want to try this with Bibarel. With Bibarel, you probably don't need Eldegoss. See, the thing is, we have too many what I like. I believe the technical term is shitters. We got too many little shitters, right? We've got an 80 HP Cherrim. We got an 80 HP Eldegoss, and we got a Jirachi and a Manaphy. Like, half of our deck dies to a stiff breeze. So we would want to restructure that. Clavell's fine. Evolution was great. Maybe do one-on-one of Evolution and Devolution. But ultimately, it was a good deck. It was a good deck. Fun deck. Fun games. We did get to have some fun with it. We also got our cheeks clapped once or twice. Bibs and Earthen Vessel. That's true. Earthen Vessel would make up for that. We might try that next, Freddy. That's a good shout. Probably try that next. But all right, so I hope y'all enjoyed watching this video.